And we are back.
Black.
Actually, I'm gonna start doing that. We are black, and it's time for anime, urban, and more. And as you guys know, there has been a constant thing over the internet of a man versus bear conversation. The first clip kind of tackles this subject. Let's see what this suburban white girl has to say.
Man versus bear debate.
I mean, no, we get it. We completely understand.
We go back.
So, since most guys just can't seem to grasp the man versus bear debate,
I mean, no, we get it. We completely understand. The man versus bear debate is this idea that if a woman came across a man alone in the woods, no one's around, they're not going to get caught, no one's going to save the woman, there's nothing there, that a man is more likely to rape and hurt a woman than a bear. Now, the bear situation is not obviously rape. But the situation is, will the bear just leave the woman alone or kill her? That's the idea. And the women think that they are more likely to encounter a bear, the bear just leave them alone, than if they encountered a man and the man leave them alone. That's what's being conveyed. So we understand.
I think I came up with another analogy that might make more sense to them. Okay,
No, she didn't. This is not going to go well.
so this is for the guys and the men. Would you rather be in the woods and encounter a bear, or a group of spiritual women and girls performing a seance?
The women?
Feel safer with?
The men are not thinking the way you think they're thinking. This is why it doesn't go well. Men are not thinking to themselves, is the bear going to keep me safe? Am I safer with the bear? Or am I safer with the women? Are the women going to keep me safe? They're not thinking that. The men think to themselves, can I take the bear? Or can I take the women?
Facts.
And I think every man who looks at this video and responds is going to think to themselves, I got a way better chance taking on the woman than I do taking on the bear.
Yes.
That's what they're thinking. So they're going to choose the women. Because the insinuation of the storyline is both are a danger to you, which is the problem with the argument. The problem with the man versus bear argument is the assumption that any man, just on average, just even more than that, you are in danger if you came across a man. That's what's being conveyed, and that's why it's wrong. But even so, am I in more danger with a bear, or am I in more danger with a bunch of women doing a seance? I'm in way more danger with the bear.
So which one y'all picking? Y'all gonna be with the women doing the seance, or you gonna go be with that bear?
In the spirit of being safe, I'm going with the bear.
Joe, how is that being safe?
You know, I know the bear will not nag me to death.
They focused on the seance, Joel. They trying to do their rituals and shit.
Ruff. I'll be honest with y'all, this whole situation
I
tripping.
mean, the bear isn't gonna cry for nothing.
Yeah, but
Okay, I'm gonna seriously answer the
women
question.
are more focused on the seance than they are you.
Oh, I'm definitely taking. Okay, logically speaking, I'm taking the men. I'm taking the seance because, like I don't want to say this because it's gonna make me sound so misogynistic, even though I never gave misogyny in my life. We're thinking logically. We're thinking, okay, what is my best chance at survival? We're not thinking the nonsense of, oh my god, what's happening here? You know, we're not thinking that. We're thinking, okay, what's the best chance for survival? Okay, I gotta do this, and this. Okay, if I do the seance, then they're not gonna be paying too much attention to me. They're gonna be paying attention to that. So the bear, which I've seen, if you've never seen Revenant, you better hope you dealing with a papa bear over a mother bear. You're dealing with a mother bear, you're pretty much cooked. You're pretty much cooked.
And if you're dealing with a baby bear, you're guaranteed dead.
The society we live in, boys. The society we live in.
The
I will
debate
always say
really is stupid. I'll say
it's
that. It
stupid
is really
because you're
stupid.
saying you're safer. You're saying you're safer.
With an apex predator.
Yes, that doesn't care nothing about you. That at any moment they will take your life, and all I care about is your safety.
Well, speaking
See,
of
like with a
things,
man. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, speaking of things that'll take your life, as black men, you kind of know how to talk to a police officer, right? So,
Yes, I do.
I'm just gonna ask, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate this reaction to the police officer?
Oh, this is gonna be funny. I want Draco's reaction to this. This is funny.
Suspended and they don't have insurance. Time out. Time. The third thing, I cut my blue lights on all the way back there, and you continue. Let me finish.
I didn't do anything.
Let me. Ma'am, ma'am, let me finish. Can I finish?
There's no way that shows.
Okay, there's a way. Do you have insurance?
Out of jail. That's what I'm telling you.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. You almost about to go back, so you may want to pipe it down just a tad. Your license.
I don't have it on me.
Black Hawk 7 Radio, start at 85. You can stand right there.
I did not do anything.
Oh, you can just stand there. Hang tight 1 second.
So driving without a license.
Hold on, pause it real quick. Pause it real quick.
Okay.
Driving with a license, but I didn't do anything. You sure about that? You sure about that?
And then if you, the reason why cops automatically know you done fucked up is because if you don't got your license on you, you can immediately be like, oh, I got a picture of my phone. You can use this.
Yes.
Because you don't need to physically have your license on you.
You
have to
just
show-
need a picture of yourself. That's it.
They'll be
And
able
it's
to
how you
prove
talk.
that.
Identification.
It's all about how you talk to these people.
Hey,
But continue,
Drico,
we're gonna say that.
this in Clayton County.
I know.
These are peoples.
That's why Draco's so disappointed. Draco's so disappointed.
Nah, he like this. Is
I don't live in Quaco. I live in the real Atlanta. I don't claim
What
Quaco.
is your name?
What is my name?
Correct. When I run the tag, guess what pops up?
This is my vehicle. I'm calling because I put this vehicle in somebody else's name.
Right.
When they
So,
took my car.
time out. I'm gonna ask this question one more time. Okay? This going to base what you say
Based.
is going to base whether or not you go to the Clayton County Sheriff's Office today. Do you understand? Yes or no?
I understand.
You understand? All right. What is your name? First time. What is your first name? What is your last name? And what is your date of birth? That's the information that I need.
Consuelo. And I know you're gonna take me to jail anyways.
It's based on you.
I can spell it.
This is gonna be your arrest, not mine. You can stand behind your car. Right there behind the tag, right there. You can stand behind the tag, right there. Thank you.
It's an Ultima too. You already know.
So it's showing that she don't have a license, but it don't even show a picture. Do you have anything with your name on it?
Do I have anything with my name?
Yep.
I don't.
So that name and date of birth you just gave me doesn't show anything. Don't even show a picture. So I don't know who that is. It gives me a female,
Yeah, this is her on the phone.
but it don't. This is who?
This is the girl, Kalia. This is who the car is.
I said I didn't. We're not talking about the car. We're not talking about the car.
Get my car towed. Yes.
You finna tow my car?
Yes, ma'am.
The tow truck came in so quick.
If it's in the car, look for it. Look for it. Look for it.
Oh my God. Found it.
So you could have gave me this at first.
I didn't even know it was in there. My purse.
Oh,
is
you
not in
didn't?
there. No.
Why they zoom in on her toes?
Citations.
Vote. I asked the same question. I'm like,
You can get your stuff off the top and leave the key for
My
me.
phone's in my pocket. Auto earlier. You can tell a lot about all this.
Plethora?
Plethora.
Plethora.
Uh-huh.
bro, when you see the ticket, when you see the ticket, bro.
Oh my god.
All right, ma'am, you got 10 citations. Suspended registration, no insurance, driving with no driver's license, and fleeing like that. I'm letting you go on those tickets. So don't thank me, thank him. Have a good one.
I thank her. It ain't no him though.
To this vehicle is
Yo, that's like a receipt at a Rite Aid. You get them long ass receipts.
What? But when I saw the receipt, I said, ferocious.
The way he was printing it out, he was about to get drowned in receipts.
Uh-huh. But she handled it one. She handled it wrong.
Yep.
If she, I guarantee you, she wouldn't have got most of those tickets if she would have just act like somebody. And people, the first thing, I hate to put this on our race. What you mean, act like somebody? Act like you got some freaking sense. You make it. My thing is, one thing I learned, because my sister was in she was, you know, studying to be in law enforcement. You think they want to write up them tickets?
Fuck no.
That's more work for them.
No, except for at the end of the month.
Exactly. Except for the end of the month. You think they want to write a ticket, so how you respond can easily change. Oh, you get an attitude with me? Say less. Say less.
And then on top of that,
personally, I don't.
It's the easy way, but you
My bad,
try
go
the
ahead.
hard way.
then I would say on top of that, it's an easy way to get out of like, oh, you were like fleeing. If it wasn't far enough, you can just be like, oh, I was trying to pull over at like a safe destination, so that it
Exactly.
didn't impede traffic. Yeah, just giving all the extra lip, giving the nigga the wrong name, you just fucking up.
Having the information he needed and just not giving it to him is just stupid. I was scared. What you scared of? You ain't did nothing wrong.
Or you can just be like, hey, I'm driving my friend's car. Can I make a phone call to them because they have the stuff in the car? I just need to locate everything. Do you mind if I take a phone call? Simple.
And then offer to put that bitch on speaker too.
Because then you fuck up. That nigga can be like, oh, well, you stole the car now, huh?
Exactly. Lucky to do it with the right officer and not one of the ones that's on the power trip. Oh yeah, made it back in the plat too, by the way.
Excellent.
Congrats. Now,
I'm
let's
doing
see
more.
if this girl is cooked. She found her boyfriend's engagement ring. He was planning to propose after breaking up. What? Hold on. Let me just hit play.
So imagine being with someone for 4 years and then you praise God for a sign of whether they're meant to be in your life or not. And then 4 days later, something comes up. And so then you break up with them. And then a couple days later, you tell them to pack up all their stuff that's inside of your house. And then you go through their stuff because they didn't take it and you're nosy. And then you find an engagement ring. But unfortunately, it's too late.
You know, denial is a river in Egypt.
That shit getting sent right back.
Like you find it, I would, if I was a friend, and she needs to have a strong male friend to tell her, listen, you do realize the relationship been over for him. Let's be real. Let's be real.
No,
the relationship been over.
He got the ring, so it wasn't over for him. He wanted it.
Okay, he wanted it, but the fact that he never did it, the relationship was over. Like me, if I'm gonna buy you something, I'm probably not, and I get to the point that I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm just like, that's money lost. Fuck it, I don't really care.
Not for engagement ring. You can turn that motherfucker back in and get your money back.
That is true. Unless he truly loved her and just, like, we probably getting back together. This is one of the cases where she thinks she the prize. And she not. Like,
y'all say that bitch for a black day when I'm broke and sell the hell out of it.
That's what he probably was doing. Man, I'm about to pawn the fuck out this bit, man.
Or
yeah.
listen. If you got it already, fuck it, keep it, save it for the next one, get it resized. Don't say a word.
That's why I say for a black day, like a day he's really hurting, shit, on the hell out of it.
Yep. Pawn shops love jewels.
Yep.
Especially with real.
And then this is a story time. This looks like a college campus. So
Yep.
see if
Tep
y'all
not
can
on,
relate.
so
It's giving dance, monkey dance for the visitors so we can get our money. It's giving dance, monkey dance for the visitors.
all right, so pause it.
Hold on. I'm gonna pause it when shit pop up.
Okay.
There we go.
So
You have been fired.
yes. And here's the thing. So many people like, oh, you should sue. She can't sue. She can't. But you know why? Because you signed a document when you became a student worker that you will not badmouth the campus. I was an RA. I signed a contract with as an RA that I was the representation of Benedict College. Drico was on the band. He signed a contract that said he cannot badmouth the campus. If you do that, you will lose. People telling her to sue is stupid. She messed up.
And
When you are a
oh, go ahead, Joe.
go ahead.
I ain't mean
No,
it.
no, go ahead.
I was
Now you
gonna
good
say,
because
factually, niggas got to start reading the contracts they sign because
yes,
it's very clear. Because growing up, like they always used to be like, read the fine print. Usually, there's never any fine print. They literally put it right in front of you. Niggas just don't read it and then just be like, "Oh, I missed the fine print." No, nigga, it was
Listen,
right there.
a lot of people actually lost their band scholarships when I was a freshman and a sophomore because the contract that we signed said we do not publicly badmouth the institution. Publicly. So that means if you talking shit like with your friends or whatever, that's cool. If you talking shit to one of your teachers, that's fine. When you get on social media, nah, bro, you fucked up.
You can't do that.
You can still be in the program, but your scholarship gone.
And that same shit applies to the military because, like, you can't say shit. Especially if you in a uniform and somebody catch you and try to do an interview, go ahead and turn that motherfucker down immediately.
Like, I don't get this new generation of kids that have these contracts and think, oh, I can say whatever I want. You can't.
And then
you
signed. What makes it worse? It ain't like no regular old sign this saying that you're gonna do this and we agree. No, that shit is legally binding and it is notarized. You cannot do nothing.
You cannot do it. So everybody, oh, she can sue. She cannot.
She can't do shit.
Just like the one that I can say this because I have not signed on the dotted line yet. One of the major reasons why I have not signed my properly signed my alumni stuff for Benedict is because I know for a fact once I do, I cannot publicly discredit or talk about Benedict College.
Yep.
Facts.
I never signed mine. I don't plan on it.
Exactly, because it's a binding contract, and that's damn near a life sentence. So it's like you signed on the dotted line, knowing you so smart. You knew you weren't supposed to. You knew you weren't supposed to say nothing. You knew that. But you still got on that thing and talk crazy to all them people. Oh, look at them. You got on the thing and said they're dancing like monkeys. What did you think was going to happen?
And hey, niggas just completely overlook it. But since we were, did my computer freeze? Oh, since we were talking about contracts, because this came up the other day, I wanted to ask y'all, how do y'all feel about the draft now being implemented?
I feel like it's something that's been a long time coming.
That too. Me, I
It's
don't.
like
Hold on. What do you mean by that?
From the ages of 18 to 25, starting December, selective services will be going into effect.
Oh, well, I'm too old.
They will be plucking y'all. Well, not y'all,
No,
but
not
y'all,
y'all.
the
I'm too
audience,
old.
y'all. I'm out of it.
the audience. They coming for the audience. They coming for the audience.
No, Ruff
Disabled
think
vet,
he's
no more.
slick. They gonna be like, Ruff, he was just a part of us. He can come
Nope,
back.
nope, nope,
He
nope,
still got
nope.
Nope.
he still got
Rough
the
it, rough
body.
it
Hold
is.
on,
Rough
hold
it
on. I
is.
did my 8 years. On top of me doing my 8 years, I'm a disabled vet. Can't bring me back.
They
Yes.
say
Yeah, he
they
was
gonna be
honorably
like
discharged. They cannot ask him.
they gonna be like Ruff still got the body we created, so he can come.
Nope.
Fuck no, I do not. I
That
do not.
honorable discharge, they can't ask him to do
Listen, I'm
shit.
gonna pull
He
up
can
my
turn
DD.
anything down.
I'm gonna pull up my DD 214. I'm gonna pull up my disability record, and I'm gonna point to the first
Hey,
thing that
hey
says
y'all,
mental, and I'm gonna be like,
hey
look at
y'all,
this.
hey y'all. Ruff said he gonna pull out receipts.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
immediately.
hell yeah.
I
Ruff
still
said
got
he
my
pulling out
papers.
receipts.
I got the physical
Y'all
papers.
said this. Y'all can't take this shit back. I'm
But
done.
no,
I
like,
said it.
back to the thing, right? When it comes to the whole, the draft is going to be implemented, honestly, and this is going to sound really callous to the military people in the audience and to y'all too, I never really cared because it's like, when I went to do my FAFSA, I signed up for the selective service. They make you do it. So
Yeah.
it's just like, I'm like, hey man, it's whatever. Like, shit, you think women, like, I ain't finna minimize what they go through, but it's like women fighting for bodily autonomy. Shit, every man 1825 ain't got none of that in December. None of that.
Well, all I got to say is I'm too old. Hallelujah.
And I'll also add on to this that like I as somebody that served, I really don't have a problem with this. There's good military, I mean, good benefits afterwards that you can help support your family. Your schooling is paid for, and plus it gives you perspective. So like a lot of people go through life not being able to experience the world for what it is. Like, yeah, you like traveled from like the East Coast to like maybe the West Coast, or you in Florida, you traveled up to New York. That doesn't give you perspective on the world itself. Being able to like experience like that culture shock and understand that like people like genuinely live completely different lives than you could have ever imagined gives you a lot of perspective on like appreciating what you have.
Yeah, I've heard some stories from dudes that was in the military. He said the one thing that you gonna learn when you in the military is that everything you have, you take for granted.
Facts.
Yeah, that is something I keep hearing.
That's because like even going to the Middle East, like little things like let's say you got tattoos on your arms and shit. Cover them bitches up. Put on a long
Yeah.
sleeve. You not going outside. This especially applies to women.
Yeah,
You
if
not
you a
wearing
woman
no
and you in the
fucking basketball
military,
shorts
go out
outside.
accompanied by a man.
Yes, you can't be just walking around all freely thinking you
Thinking shit sweet.
empowerment. No,
It's Ramadan and you get caught eating, you're cooked.
shit.
I'm
There's
hungry.
nothing open.
Exactly. I'm just saying eating, period. Like, you can eat some potato chips that you had from like last night or whatever outside, but sun up, sun down, nope, none of that. Get
And
caught, you're done.
let's also add on to the fact that in the U.S. we do have a problem with like school shootings. Realistically,
Major problem. Major problem.
with this doesn't apply to the students in school. It applies to how we react and treat the situation afterwards. If we had more people that had like some sort of military service or like proper gun handling training, that information would also pass down to our children, and it would help to kind of like mitigate some of it. I'm not saying it's going to completely fix the fucking problem. It's not, but it will help to kind of mitigate some of it and put some focus on how dangerous these things are. Yes, we have it, but it should be used sparingly in times and situations where it's needed.
Yes.
And then on top of that, ain't nothing wrong with bolstering our national defense. We got guns all over the country. Let's say somebody invade us. If everybody got at least like 2 years of military experience, ain't nobody fucking with us.
Nobody. Okay, slur. Okay, slur. Okay, slur.
I'm just saying, if everybody got a gun, everybody trained.
That's a good point, Ruff. I'm not even
This Korean prophet. This sounds like
not Ruff. Oh, Woody, you don't get why I'm calling him slur. He understands it. he gets
Everybody
it.
get a katana, Joel. Everybody get a katana. Get out there and get to work, bro.
Slur literally said, "Hey, the human mind is so weak that they will convince themselves that what they just did, which is wrong, they will find a way to make it right."
And speaking about extra illegal activities, the question is, if you owe these people money, who are you paying back first? My instant answer: I don't need to see nobody else's. Carvel.
Carvel.
100%.
Yes.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not asking him for money in the first place because there's no guarantee if you pay him back, his shit's not going to be different.
No. You'll be cool with Carvel.
You'll be cool. If you don't
pay him back, he gonna take that shit from you. And I ain't talking about money.
Listen. Remember, the sole reason it got to that point is because he wouldn't give up the money.
So y'all really think if Drew would give her that money?
Yes, Carvel would have did nothing.
Yes,
Carvel would have
left him alone.
I'm hoping you're all right. Cause I want to pick him too, but it's just that simple fact I can't shake that off.
Everybody else here, they might just kill you or some shit. Nah, Carvel gonna traumatize you for life. For life.
Carvel took it. Carvel took it, bro. Like, he took it.
And then even when he got to the point of saying, "Oh, I'm gonna give you the money. I'm gonna tell you where it is," it's too late.
It's too late. I had to do too much to get the money out of you, bro.
Yeah, it got real.
This nigga
got real clear.
Demon.
Yeah, it got real quick.
You gotta put him in a home.
Carvel said, "I had to do too much to get this money, bro."
So this is a hot take. I don't know why this is a hot take, but apparently the internet is just up in arms. Saiyans versus Viltrumites. Let's say a base Saiyan.
Well, I'm getting tired of seeing that.
Of a Viltrumite.
I'm just be honest with you. I don't know.
This is easily Saiyans. The only time I would say being a Viltrumite is cool is maybe if you're Grand Regent Thrag. Maybe. And even then, you still might get cooked by Raditz. I ain't gonna deny the effectiveness of the go-to for Viltrumites, the finger sword. I mean the hand sword. That motherfucker is strong.
That is the Raikage's technique. That is Hell Sab, 4-finger spear hand.
Listen. That's one of the things I do like about Viltrumites. You only got one time to survive an encounter with me. You got one. We ain't making it two.
Yeah.
I like how the showrunners they know about the memes and stuff. Because as soon as Lucan pulled out that hand move, Alan was like, "Oh boy, I hate this part."
Shit, Conquest, he played around too much. If he really wanted to beat Mark, he could have.
But
he
that's
he
who
thought he would
Conquest
let him go.
is.
Yeah, he played around too much. Especially the first time. Lord have mercy.
No, Bragg knew that Conquest played too much. He was like, "It's done." Did I stutter?
He said, "No, it's not over."
Yo.
And then let's say you,
Lord.
and then Saiyans versus Viltrumites. It's obviously Saiyans, but let me ask y'all, which would you rather be, a Saiyan or a Viltrumite? Because if you're a Saiyan, you're under. If you're a Saiyan, you're under Frieza's rule. But if you're a Viltrumite, you also got to survive the purge and the disease.
Shit, Sands, you got to survive down. You got to hope you. Yeah, some shit, but Sands, you got to Vegeta.
Hear me out. I'd rather be a Viltrumite. I'm like that. In the words of Tef, because I don't know if he probably sleep or not. In the words of Tef, I'm one of them that's like that. I'll survive.
I don't think I'm gonna survive. When I get sick, it hits me hard. So I know if I get that, I'm done.
It hit me hard too, but guess what? You still here though.
But Joel, you're not also taking into account like how strict they are. You fuck up, that's it for you.
But you gotta think about it. Half of them wants to die. That's not even a punishment for them.
Let me add a caveat to the question.
Mm-hmm.
Say, for instance, you can pop a pill, you can become a Saiyan or Viltrumite. Whichever you choose, it happens, and you brought into that world. Do we have our current knowledge of the events from our perspective right now?
Sure. Let's say you do.
Saying.
Saying 100%.
If I go in there,
even if you become a Saiyan, there's no guarantee you can even become a Super Saiyan.
I'm Super Saiyan.
I'm a train. Be like, hey, yo, I'm finna find where Earth at. Hey, yo, Kakarot, what's good, my nigga?
Man, you only got to do all that. You better hit a Vegeta. Have a break. I want to be a Saiyan. I want a mental breakdown. Just make yourself have a mental breakdown. That's all you got to do. Hit a Vegeta. Have a mental breakdown.
Stop asking. Nobody even cares anymore.
Power level.
Who's richer?
The
what you mean by richer?
The next one is who's the richest out of the big three. Hold on.
Definitely not Luffy saying that he doesn't have any money. It's actually Luffy's the richest between these three, okay? Naruto's Hokage, he has like a base salary, all right? He does, okay? And we see in one of the episodes that he's low-key broke because he has a family, 2 kids and a wife. Ichigo, again, probably just like a basic income, right? Luffy's the richest out of all of them. He's not in charge of the money. He doesn't have any money because he's not in charge of it. Nami's in charge of it.
He don't care about it.
Straw Hats are actually really rich. Have enough money to clothe, feed, and repair the ship. They got bank, okay? Luffy doesn't see the money because he doesn't really care about it. Nami keeps the money intact. And if he runs out of money, he can just go steal more. He's not above stealing shit. Luffy's not above stealing money, okay? If it's gonna help him, he's gonna take it. People tend to forget that Luffy is a pirate, and that pirate has a lot of money. He just doesn't see any because his navigator hides it from him.
Okay. Let me say something first. What the fuck income Ichigo get from being a Soul Reaper? Ain't he had a job?
Yeah, that nigga.
No nigga, remember though. He's
He is, but he's got a job, Joel.
A clinic. He's a clinic. No. I'm done talking about. He's a clinic.
He's working for that lady.
Yeah.
No.
The delivery driver.
As an adult, Ichigo has a clinic. Remember, his father gave him a clinic.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And you could try to argue Naruto because he's Hokage, so maybe he has access to all of the Hidden Leafs like funds, maybe. But Luffy still has territories.
Yeah.
I'm a
Luffy don't
cue.
care. Like, don't
Go
Luffy
ahead.
run all of the East Blue?
Basically, well, in a way, yeah.
The main places in
It is.
East Blue.
Yeah, but say that's what I'm saying. Like the main areas, yeah. But I think Shanks still got Garp got his hometown, ain't it?
That's Marines.
Even though it's different, yeah. I'm about to say even though it's different, Garp got his hometown. But yeah, Luffy got a few places in the East Blue.
Drum
What if I can prove to you that Naruto actually has the most money?
No. I wouldn't say Naruto don't have the most money.
Prove it to me, Joel.
Want me to prove it to you?
Mm-hmm.
What did Naruto part one? Who had an apartment? Who the two people that had an apartment?
Oh, Naruto wasn't paying for that. That was free.
Oh, you sure it was free? Are you sure it was free?
Listen.
No. Because I'm gonna kill your whole argument because you're not thinking about the actual obvious shit.
Listen, Joe. I'm gonna let
you talk, and I'm gonna kill your argument.
Every time Naruto opened up his little frog wallet thing, what came out of it?
Nothing.
That man was getting ramen for free.
You sure about that, right?
I'm positive they used to get that shit. How many times you heard?
Draco, I got it. Draco, I got it. Let me ask you a question. Woody, what was Naruto's father's title?
Oh,
hold on. Okay. So, let's do some math here. How much money did Minato actually spend while he was alive?
Shit, bet next to nothing. He went on Kage long.
So, who would get the funds?
Yeah, but those funds still don't outweigh all the shit Luffy has. Luffy has literally gone to islands, came back, and had like bundles and bags and loads full of like treasure, gold, diamonds.
And we know for a fact that at most of the time he has actually sold most of that off.
For the money.
We have no proof that Luffy actually that the Straw Hats have any money.
What? You really think Nami's going around broke?
They only went broke once.
Like I said,
they only went broke once.
Of the big three is one of the richest.
Joe, they only went broke once, and the time that they went broke was because Frankie stole from them.
How much did they get back from that? Remember, Frankie took most of it and brought their new ship, that lame ship. Remember?
Okay, Joe. But then now let's think about all the islands that Luffy owns. Now you got Fishman Island, you got Drum Island.
Okay. Fishman. Let me ask you a question. What happened? Hold on. What happened to all the money for Fishman Island? Because we know exactly where that went to. That went to Big Mom to repay the debt. That's gone.
He still got Fishman Island. Fishman Island is still
his. Fishman Island money is actually at a bare minimum low, because remember, they gave all that treasure to Big Mom to pay the debt.
Dressrosa
barely has anything. You can make the argument they don't have anything because most of it was destroyed. They're starting from ground. When Doflamingo did the birdcage. Then on top of that, it's starting from ground zero. Then you got to add in the fact the bird cage. So most of the treasures in the steep. Then you got to add in the fact that they were doing illegal activity that we know for a fact the world government was there. Fujitora may have been the need to the citizens, but I can guarantee you one thing: they confiscated everything that was on that island that was illegal. Alabasta is probably your best bet, but guess what?
Wano was my best bet. Wano.
They was all broke.
Whoa. The people of Wano was broke. Kaido and Orochi. What's his name, Orochi?
Yeah.
Orochi, they had the money. And then on top of that, Sea Prism Stone across the entire world comes from Wano. So they got a business. Sea stone bullets, sea stone chains.
Want me to kill that? Want me to kill your dream, your pipe dream with that?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that because we forget the number one people buying that was the world government, and that was in secret. Since Momo is over it, I'm pretty sure Momo is not. Matter of fact, Ruff, explain to me what happened to the manufacturing plant that was on Wano. It's destroyed in a prison now, sir.
That manufacturing plant was for Smile Fruits. Smile and Devil.
No, that's what it made Sea Prison though too.
They can rebuild that. And then you act like
Momo,
Alabasta ain't have time to build himself back up. Drum Island ain't have time to build himself back up. Fishman Island had time. They building themselves back up. Everybody building back up.
Let me tell you why Alabasta is a pipe dream of yours that you would have to actually fight for again. Explain where Cobra and VV are right now.
Missing. Oh, dead and missing.
So who's actually controlling Alabasta right now? We don't know. So most likely the world government. So as of right now, you can't count Alabasta.
Skypiea. I went to the comments.
I would not count Skypiea as a Luffy territory.
Why not?
Elaborate.
He went to Skypiea, but I wouldn't count that as his territory.
Sorry, I thought Skypiea was hidden from most of the world anyway.
Yes, Skypiea.
Yes, but there's a lot of treasure on Skypiea. A lot of treasure.
Yes,
a lot.
Yes, but that's not Luffy's island. It's not Luffy's island, sir.
Whatever.
Not his.
We got. Let me think.
When you do the math, it's quite. Most of his islands are quite broke and coming out of debt.
Let me ask you a question. So, ain't what's them things called that all the pirates looking for to find the One Piece?
The
poneglyphs.
Poneglyphs. If you got like a picture or anything, ain't that's a lot of money right there?
No,
people spend millions to find it, to have that.
Tell you what, Joel, I'll concede on that. Naruto has more tangible money, but Luffy has more assets.
I would give you that, but I will also raise you. Who's his wife again?
Naruto?
Come on, Naruto.
Oh, no, Joe.
She rich as hell. She rich as fuck.
Joe, Joe going low on us.
No, it's we talking about assets. What's a better asset
than having the fucking queen of the Hyuga clan? Joe going low blow on us.
No. Wano is a better asset than the Hyuga. Financially.
And then if we're talking about if we really want to talk about assets, that means the friends you made along the way. So that also means that in terms of assets, he has the Kazekage, the Tsuchikage, the Yuzukage.
Joel,
they all are his
Luffy
assets.
Could liquidate his whole crew for their bounties, and ain't nobody touching his bank account.
He could.
Okay. I also request money from literally the entire world.
So if we basically,
no, he can't.
If
we can't go to Dressrosa right now and be like, "Hey, we in a pinch, saved your life. We need 1 Billy Berries. Get at me."
They can't put you. Okay, so I will raise you this because we know for a fact that the time period between Wano and Dressrosa and Whole Cake Island is not really that stretch. So we know for a fact that Doflamingo was holding them dry right then and there. So you're going to go to one of your recently freed, most likely on the world government's hit list, and ask them for 1 billion berries, knowing that really the nation is really destroyed right now, and ask them for money?
Alabasta, Joel, they had more than 2 years to repair.
again.
Nobody
Are you
there.
sure
No, hold on.
nobody's there?
Vivi and King Cobra can be going. He could still go there because everybody in Alabasta knows Luffy and what Luffy did.
They
They
know
giving up their
Luffy.
money.
They know Luffy, but are they going to be able to? Because we don't know the situation at Alabasta. You're thinking optimistically when really it's a situation of give and go. Like,
More
are
than
we
likely,
sure?
it's Pell. Pell is probably in charge
My
of
thing is this.
Alabasta while Vivi and
My thing is
Cobra's
this,
gone.
right? My thing is
Talking
this.
about the
and just
bird
hear me
dude?
out.
Yeah.
Luffy can't go in because the world government is hawking joy down. He can't go nowhere.
You breaking up real bad,
It's
bro.
crazy.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. Let me rectify that.
Which squeeze? Or I gotta rekindle the light. Yeah. So
Damn the back. Is it working?
Yeah.
Yes, much better.
But no, so Luffy, if he need money, he can't go nowhere that has a government body that's descended from one of the first 20 because it's just like the world government, you move the 5 elders, the Marine, they on his ass right now.
It don't matter.
Like he is in
Alabasta
danger
is in a
everywhere.
secret alliance.
Ooh, but what happens if he goes there? They're going to find out because they found his ass on Egghead. They found his ass at Elbath. So it's just like, if he go there, right? Now Alabasta's fucked up because now you got to fight the elders. And they don't care about these people. What if Emu shows up?
Nah, Emu's not showing up. Like, Emu and elders are not showing up in Alabasta. If Luffy backtracked to Alabasta, they're not showing up in Alabasta.
Worst case scenario, the world government is already there to arrest Luffy, which doesn't matter, no, but it means that Alabasta's in a situation where they cannot help him.
I don't care what you say, Joel. My
At
nigga
the moment.
Luffy got them assets.
Naruto has more assets.
Wait, hold on.
I can name 2 assets. I can name 2 assets that trump all that.
Wait, let's expand this, right? Let's expand it. Richest anime character that you know of personally.
Richest? Let's go Gilgamesh.
Yep.
Gilgamesh. Don't get richer than that.
What's the dude that got all the hacks?
Yep.
From Lionheart, Lionheart, some shit like that.
No. Gilgamesh
And
is
he's
the
pretty
first
rich.
hero, and every treasure on Earth belongs to Gilgamesh. Even if hypothetically you became a hero, and let's say you got the super powerful Omega weapon, right? Regardless of what you do, that weapon, that weapon will be in Gilgamesh's vault. He will own and have access to it, along with all the treasures of the world. At any point, Gilgamesh could just reach inside, pull out a couple bill, throw that shit on the ground.
They playing Envious too? God dang. Huh?
I'll raise your envious with my dog, Cash Money Kaiba himself.
Kaiba ain't got shit on Gilgamesh.
You should? Kaiba got so much money. This man on his own dime built a whole space station, a whole VR world, a whole new. This man is wearing on his right arm. He is wearing $1 billion on his right arm.
That man made a time machine.
No, not just a time machine. This man literally financed into a different dimension. He bought his way into the afterlife, dog. He bought his way to the afterlife. And then watch this. Hypercore still exists in the distant future. Because this are still around. Dual monsters still being played.
And then you gotta add in
illusions.
Boma got more money than that broke ass nigga.
hold on before we leave. Before we leave off
the
Kaiba.
entire world's finances, bro.
Before we leave off of Kaiba, you also got to add in the branches he has of Kaiba Corp, because we know for a fact in the universe of 5Ds, Yusei's father worked for the hospital that was a branch of Kaiba Corp.
I got
The
Capsule
actor
Corp,
was
so
funded
I
by
got Capsule
Kaiba
Corp
Corp.
over Kaiba Corp.
Yeah, I would say Boma. It's a good debate, but I think Boma got him.
Hey, I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say that because then y'all have been like, no.
I think Boma got him. I think Boma got him.
Yeah, everybody in the world uses capsules.
Everybody uses capsules, and you got to add in like we don't know like the stubs of like Boma stuff, like the hospitals, the grocery stores, stuff like that. You know, so it's like you got to add in the other branches and stuff.
And then hold on, let me also add on a Boma. Kaiba spent millions on a time machine.
A time machine.
I said
just
billions.
do one thing.
Billions.
To create one. That's not just act like it was already. He created time travel.
Yeah. Billions.
The billions. That's it.
With scraps.
Yeah, that's that. Okay, that's not rich. Okay, that's not rich. That's smart.
No.
That's
the
smart.
Reason why I brought this up is because this money spent on a time machine is a drain on a bank account. Meanwhile,
but we know in that future she really doesn't have actual money because of the state of the world. It's more so what she has at her availability, which is her mind. That's why that feat is so crazy, because she did that with straps. That's her mind. That's why I said that's not really bank account. That's intelligence.
And hold on. You know what? It don't get richer than Joel. The Dragon Balls.
What?
Yeah. Let's remember, every year Boma makes a wish. Let's not forget. Boma makes a wish regularly
to be younger.
To be younger. She could easily take that wish and just be like, nah, put me up another 25 trillion.
Because she doesn't need it, because she already has money.
Exactly.
Well, by the time she find all 7 Dragon Balls, her bank account done hit another like 2 million.
Hey, Kaiba would fund the technology to recreate Dragon Balls and then create them and then wish to go back and duel a fucking Pharaoh. Or wish him to this time.
When it comes to Kaiba versus Bulma's money.
Oh wait, hold on, cause that ain't enough. Kaiba dramatic. He gonna already had a stadium and stuff built. He gonna have some new dual disc. This nigga gonna come flying in on a jet that looked like one of his cards randomly.
Yeah.
You know,
we know for a fact it's gonna be Blue Eyes.
A Blue Eyes Jet Dragon.
Like that's in the zone.
Gonna be a Blue Eyes Jet Dragon.
And you know what's crazy? Kaiba Corp developed that jet personally
for Kaiba's use. Plus you also got to add in the virtual game that they were stuck in came out of Kaiba Corp too. So, like I said, it's
in the Yu-Gi-Oh world. The entire world's economy is built around dual monsters. Dual Monsters was made by Industrial.
And then Kaiba took over Pegasus and Siegfried corporations, which was his 2 competitors.
Yeah. So he bought out Industrial Illusions. Like, bruh, Kaiba literally runs the entire world's economy hundreds of years after he died.
Tough. I'm back in Plat 2, bro.
Well,
I didn't give up because there's nothing fucking with Kaiba.
You know,
like I said, between Kaiba and thing is just one thing. Oh, here we go. This nigga keep going, bro.
Can we put Yujiro in that conversation? Yujiro rich as fuck.
I would say
in the sense of he can get anything in the world he wants.
Yeah.
And at any point in time, if he feel like he hard off for money or he just wants something, he just pick up a piece of coal and crush it into a diamond and boom, here, give you the money for it.
So the next clip is power scaling every version of Naruto.
Scaling every
Oh,
version
Lord.
of Naruto.
Apparently something's funny, so let's hear where the original post scales different versions of Naruto and see how Architect responds.
This version of Naruto is city level. Oh shit, I didn't know this version of Naruto can absolutely slam Kakashi
Trash.
and Shippuden, could absolutely slam Pain in Shippuden and Jiraiya in Shippuden.
Are you gonna explain why Kakashi, Jiraiya, and Pain cap at city level?
What's the point of him getting Sage Mode? He could have just done it as a kid. Then island level, oh shit.
Well, that answers my question. So your debunk to city level Naruto relies on Jiraiya, Kakashi, and Pain capping at city level, which you provide literally no evidence for.
I didn't know that this version of him was stronger than the 5 fucking Kage.
Is this the whole video? If Naruto was this tier, he would absolutely no-diff this character who I think caps below this tier for no reason.
Then you have the timescape version of him, which is somehow island level. Holy shit, then again, why didn't this version of Naruto fucking just defeat Pain? What was the point of getting Sage Mode? Sage Mode is country level. Country. Bro is getting beat without any country level attacks. Continent. This version of him literally was going to get absolutely demolished by a regular meteor.
You should have a general idea of the path this video's taking.
Is this man retarded?
You know what? I'll give anyone $100 if they can show me Naruto ever affecting, creating, or destroying the solar system.
Assuming the premises that Kaguya's dimensions are solar and span and that she scales to them physically, Naruto injuring her would require solar system AP. Even if I think solar Naruto is bullshit, especially in Shippuden, it's still a valid method of chain scaling. If character A is hypothetically solar and AP, that would scale their durability, meaning character B would also have to have solar AP to damage character A.
Sage of Six Paths, I don't even know. What? This is like the worst scaling I've ever seen in my life. Might as well just keep him fucking boundless at this point.
I don't think boundless is a thing. Misinformation, on the other hand, is very real. In what universe do so many people not know the difference between DC and AP? DC, or destructive capacity, is just the range to which you can spread your AP. AP being attack potency, which is just how much kinetic energy you can put into a single attack. Now, to put this into simpler terms for you, I'm gonna steal one of my mutual's analogies. If I swing a sledgehammer into a wall and the entire wall crumbles, that's wall-level destructive capacity. I was able to exert enough kinetic energy into the wall to bring the whole fucking thing down. Bullets, on the other hand, are also wall level, but not by virtue of destroying the entire wall. The bullet still output enough kinetic energy to blow a hole through the wall by piercing it, but because that energy was all condensed into a single focused point, the entire wall wasn't destroyed. Both are able to exert wall levels of attack potency, but only the sledgehammer has wall level destructive capacity. This doesn't change the fact, however, that both are still wall level. The same thing applies to most pieces of fiction. Now, Whitebeard is stated to have the power to destroy the world several times, which means thanks to his devil fruit, Whitebeard not only has the attack potency to affect the planet, he also has the range to spread his AP across that planet. At Marineford, Kizaru is able to blow a hole through his chest with a finger laser. Does that mean Kizaru's fingertip has the range to blow up the entire planet? Not necessarily. What it does mean is that Kizaru's fingertip is able to exert planetary levels of AP, given that he's able to overcome Whitebeard's planetary durability. So you can have higher AP than your range allows you to spread it to. Your AP can be higher than your DC, but your DC cannot be higher than your AP, because your DC is just defined as the extent to which you can spread your AP. So if you only have, say, country level AP, you can't have planetary DC because you don't have planetary AP to spread in the first place. This is why Toguro having to level a building over time doesn't debunk his star level AP scaling. This would be a crucial anti-feat if we didn't know the difference between the two. Now, to flip the two around, a character can have planetary attack potency, but only country destructive capacity. And what that would look like is a character who's able to box with a planet buster but never shows any individual destructive feats beyond destroying a country. In simpler terms, your AP can only be greater than or equal to your DC. Yes, the following formula for a quote-unquote argument doesn't debunk where any character scales. As a matter of fact, it's not an argument at all. Post-Skypiea Luffy doesn't have country level AP, because if he did, he would just no-diff and one-shot Foxy. So you're saying Luffy's not country level because he got hurt by Foxy, who's not country level? Yeah, actually, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's like I'm talking to myself. Okay, phenomenal. Why can't Foxy be country level? Because he lost to Luffy. So Luffy's not country level because he didn't no-diff Foxy. And Foxy can't be country level because even Luffy was able to hurt him, obviously. So Luffy's not country level because of Foxy, and Foxy's not country level because of Luffy. I'm gonna give you about 3 seconds to find the circle. Well, just look at that goober. He never destroyed a country. Saiyan Saga Vegeta never blows up a planet in the manga, but he has chain scaling in a single statement, so that doesn't seem to fucking matter now, does it?
Power scaling every version of
Listen.
Hold on, before you say that, Draco, where you at?
Joe.
Draco not here?
Nah,
Joe.
Present. Sorry, I was muted.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say the
Joe,
JJK.
let me say this.
Go ahead and say it.
Let me say this for y'all right quick.
Don't, no, Joel, please no.
Can I say this? Can I say this? Say
I
this
will
to y'all
mute
right
this
quick?
nigga and move him to timeout. Don't do this, Joe.
Joe, Ruff. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
Let
Go
me
ahead.
say this,
Woody.
y'all boys. I didn't been on the pod in so long, but I appreciate y'all stayed quiet the whole rant about the keys rule, blowing up planet with his finger and all of that other stuff. I appreciate y'all stayed quiet the whole time because the old pod would have been arguing that we would start the video there. But
Well, to be fair,
this man said.
you haven't been here in a while. We have came to consensus on a lot of stuff. So
we done had character development.
Yeah,
done
y'all
had character development.
Yeah, y'all had big character come here. Cause the old Joe, that video to stop when he started talking about One Piece.
Oh, Woody, no, Woody, we ain't changed. We just switch what we argue about, man. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. We just say what we argue about, bro. Just say what we argue about.
Oh my God!
Think Sakamoto beat Yor, and goddamn Ruff don't think Yujiro would beat the fuck out of Zeus in Record of Ragnarok if he had a Volender.
I stand on
Man, listen. I was just saying in my head, boy, I'm shocked. I'm so shocked this video didn't stop that Kizaru.
You know what? Since we got
kept
Woody
saying
here, we
that.
need his opinion as a Record of Ragnarok watcher.
What?
If Yujiro has a Volender, does he beat Zeus?
Not just Zeus. What all gods do you think he beat?
Hold on. Who's Yujiro?
From Baki.
From Baki.
Oh,
you watch Baki, right?
Shit. First, oh no. He might beat Zeus. He probably beat Zeus, but he might beat what's the fish god name?
Poseidon.
The water one. But he might beat him.
Poseidon. He's beating Poseidon. Like, why does everybody be like, he can beat Zeus?
I'm sitting here thinking it, but I'm like, he might, but I think he will. I'm sitting here thinking like that. That's why I'm saying might. Damn, I'm thinking about, he beating the forearm guard off rip. I'm telling you that right now. He's not even going to let him go on fire. He's not letting him go on fire. Off rip. He beating him.
I agree to that one. I agree to that. Why you saying thank you for? I agree.
Some people here did not agree.
Because I don't like Yujiro because how y'all like overhype and overscale this nigga, bro.
But with a
Volender that equals it out.
To Tef, Yujiro is beating the fuck out of Grand Regent Thrag.
Oh. With one or without?
Without a Volender, if it was up to Tef, Yujiro is beating Grand Regent Thrag.
You crazy as hell. Not after what I seen that episode.
Would you
hear me out?
Here we go. See, that's why
that would be a fight.
That's why
you can't say it wouldn't be a fight.
That's why.
No, I don't think it would be a fight.
No power. Must be Thrag with no powers.
Listen, are we talking about Thrag with no powers versus Yujiro?
Thrag with powers, nigga. Fuck you mean?
No. All right, bro. You've been watching UAP. Hey, man.
We catch all. No. Do that to me. No.
Oh,
we not do that
bro.
to me, nigga. We have planetary scaling in Baki from a nigga who's under Yujiro.
Nah.
What we doing is
Oliver. No. Oliver hit that nigga Che Guevara so hard he turned off GPS systems, satellites, and shit all across the fucking planet, nigga. And he's way below Yujiro. So you got a planetary AP nigga against a non-planetary AP nigga with powers.
We talking about the guy. We talking about the guy that said Thrag was trash before even meeting him.
Who said that?
Oliver. Stayed on the episode today. He said, "What's the hype behind this man?"
Yeah, but Oliver's Oliver a bitch right now anyway. He's still more Thraxen than Viltrumite.
Tough. I'm just saying, I ain't never seen Yujiro create a vortex just by cocking that motherfucker back and then send a nigga into the stratosphere.
I ain't see Thrag throw a punch that affect the planet.
What? Ain't he just made a damn He popped his hand back and made a damn
Why
tornado.
y'all arguing with this? Why y'all arguing with this nigga, bruh?
Give
right,
me
Joe.
Thrag
Right.
planetary feats that would put him
Oh my
on
god.
Biscuit Oliver's level, and then we could
Oh
talk
my
about getting him
god.
to Utero.
Oh my god, bruh. Like you niggas really just rough out.
No. What y'all seen
You
from
got it,
Thrag
bruh.
today?
You got it, bruh. You got it.
No.
You got it,
We're
bruh.
not just gonna
How
default to
you
that.
feel?
Prove
I
me
ain't
wrong.
gonna argue with you, bruh.
Prove me wrong.
Listen,
Anybody prove me wrong.
Listen,
listen.
you
It's
got
cool,
it. Because I
bruh.
can't.
You
One
got
day,
it, bro.
One
You
day I'm
got
gonna
it.
do
You
your
got it.
method. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna read Baki, and I'm gonna
You
come
got
back
it,
to
bruh.
readdress a whole bunch of these Udro
You got it, bruh. You got
overskill.
it.
You could put it on the screen right now. Hey, bro, go to
I
Google.
don't have the
Go to Google.
I don't have the
It's
energy to
okay.
Go to
argue with
Google,
you right
bro.
now, bruh.
It's okay, Tuff.
Go to Google.
I don't have the energy.
I'm sorry, y'all boys. I didn't know Tef was still the same. I thought y'all changed.
Hey, I
Y'all
don't
was
get
flying.
Go to Google,
Tef
bro.
got real.
These
I
niggas-
thought Tef
Yeah,
changed.
I thought you would change.
We already conceded the argument, bruh. We
You got
already
it.
conceded the
Udro
argument.
wins. He low diff strike.
We already conceded the argument.
I should have said.
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry.
Thrag can
Conceded
fly.
the
That's the only
argument.
thing he can fly and maybe speed is all he
I'm
got
about to
on
make you
Udro.
mad. Tef, I'm about to make you mad, bro. Ain't this man dodged a full speed Omni Man without even trying? And knocked the shit out of him?
Why we
Knocked the shit out of him to the planet and brought him back into space?
Udro tanked an attack from God and laughed.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
There's no winning when
That
it
is an
comes to
actual
Udro.
feat in the manga, nigga. So what the
You
fuck?
got it, bruh. You got it, bro. You got it, bro.
All right,
You got it. You got it, bro.
Let's get out of here on something lighthearted. All right. Top 5 strongest eye abilities in anime.
Only look into the future, but warp time and space, or just collapse logic altogether. Starting with honorable mentions, the Shinigami Eye from Death Note is not only useless compared to every other eye on this list, it takes half of your lifespan. The Alpha Stigma from The Legend of Legendary Heroes, which allows its user to copy the magic being casted, allowing them to use it as well. But the users are also prone to rampages, and this is a problem because though they are a lot stronger, this is their most vulnerable state, because if their eyes get taken out, they die, and that happens. The All-Seeing Eyes of God from Blood Blockade. Those who possess these eyes are given enhanced visual abilities, which allows them to not only see small things with great clarity, but also track movements at speeds not possible for human eyes. But the biggest reason as to why they're only an honorable mention is because they're only for support. The eyes in the top 5 give you physical abilities, making them more useful in comparison. And the top 3 allow you to warp reality. So let's start with number 5, Splendor from Charlotte. It allows the user to possess the body of their target for 5 seconds, and similar to the Alpha Stigma, they can steal their ability. But the difference is it's permanent, meaning the target no longer has that ability. It now belongs to the user, and they can do this infinitely to stack
Charlotte
powers
used to be
and
my
use
shit.
down the line. Now, if you think that's a pretty good power, it is, but there are 2 problems with it. The first one is that while he's using his ability, he leaves his body exposed to danger because it just slumps over unconscious. The drawbacks of the stolen abilities are also still present, like his worsening vision after using Time Leap, which blinded its past user. The other thing is that for every stolen ability, he loses some of his memory, which stacks over time, which is why it's not higher on this list. It's great for building arsenals, but its slow buildup along with mental risk pulls it down. A problem that the next eye doesn't really have. Number 4, the Jigen Eye and Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. After the eye is implanted through surgery, if the user adapts to the Jigen Eye, it allows them several abilities over the mind. Telepathy, telekinesis, mind control, absolute mental resistance, and remote viewing, which means that they can see things from miles away. But due to the nature of the eye, the user's senses are also boosted to a supernatural level. And not only this, they also unlock the ability to use demonic flame techniques. But there's still more. One in possession of this eye also has access to the Giganshina form, where Jigen eyes sprout all over their body, increasing the user's physical and mental abilities tenfold. Aside from the beginning stages of acquiring the eye, there aren't many drawbacks, but the reason as to why it's not higher on this list is because the top 3 can do everything this eye can do and more. The top 3 is where we enter the space of truly broken godlike abilities. Number 3, the Rene Sharingan. The fusion of both the Sharingan and the Renegon, giving its user the abilities of both eyes, including the Sharingan's Genjutsu and mental manipulation abilities, and the Renegon's 6 paths, which includes gravity manipulation, soul extraction, and chakra absorption. But the Rene Sharingan also gives its users abilities unique to itself. Its most powerful ability, for example, the Infinite Tsukiyomi, uses the moon to project and cast a Genjutsu over the entire world. But that's not all. It also allows its users to transport themselves and anyone around them into alternate dimensions. In terms of abilities, the Rene Sharingan just has so much more to offer compared to the Jigen Eye. But as much power over reality as it gives you, it still doesn't come close to number 2, the Almighty in Yuhaba from Bleach. The Almighty is hands down the most powerful ability in all of Bleach, and for good reason. The ability is absolutely broken. It allows its user to not only see into the future, but see every single possible future. But you might be asking, well, isn't that the same as the All-Seeing Eyes of God? Well, yes, like the All-Seeing Eyes of God, the Almighty can look into the future. But unlike the All-Seeing Eyes of God, the Almighty can look into all of those futures and pick the one with the best outcomes and rewrite reality so that future happens. But the power also allows him to become completely immune to any power he has seen in the future be used against him. He can set traps in the future to lock his opponents in inescapable fates, and even escaping his own death by rewriting it from the future. Even the Almighty isn't as insane as the Eye in the number 1 spot. Number 1, the Magic Eyes of Chaotic Destruction in Anos Voldigode from the Misfits of Demon King Academy. But when I say insane, I literally mean insane, because through the exploitation of contradictions, it can allow the user to basically do anything. Destroy the indestructible, destroy reason, fate, logic,
magic, even immortality, allowing them to win logically unwinnable fights. Take this statement, for example. If there is a contradiction between the magic eyes of chaotic destruction and the reason that must be destroyed, I will win unilaterally. It's kind of like the principle of explosion, which states that if something contradicts itself, like it's raining and not raining at the same time, the whole logical system breaks. And once broken, you can explode that system to prove basically anything. But what does that mean? That means that if, for example, something is indestructible, but the eyes want to destroy it, a contradiction arises because you can't destroy the indestructible. But once that contradiction is present, logic explodes, meaning Anos wins automatically, ignoring fate, logic, or reason. Comparing these eyes to the Almighty, if Yuhabak sees a future where Anos loses, picks that future and manipulates reality to make it happen, the eyes of chaotic destruction will find that contradiction as Yuhabak rewrites reality so that I lose, but I win, causing logic to explode, meaning Anos automatically wins. Now, if that doesn't make sense to you, you're absolutely right. It doesn't make any sense, but that's the point. It destroys logic, reason, and order. When fully realized, Anos can just win any fight, I guess. This makes Anos' magic eyes of chaotic destruction the most powerful eyes in all of anime, in my opinion.
Yeah, the way, yeah, I ain't know Anos who had that.
Yeah, that's why it's always, whenever it's the strongest debate, him and Rimuro right there.
I move to put the Rene Sharingan above the Almighty.
Versatility wise, I could see
that's
it.
a tough ass.
If you see, if Shibai Otsutsuki has a Rene Sharingan and all of the abilities come from that too, I'm down. Yeah. So think about it. Damon's ability, Damon's ability, Ada's ability, Kashin Koji's ability, which is basically Almighty. Hey,
Tiff.
What?
Shibai does not have the Rene Sharingan. He has Jogan, Kokugan, and he has what's that shit called? Senrigan.
Like he got
no, the Kokugan is what Ishiki got. No, wait, my bad. No. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I'm tweaking. He got the Jogan, he got the Byakugan, and he got the Senrigan. All those other abilities are just his Shinjutsu abilities. Those do not come from Rene Sharingan. He just got it like that.
I'm about to fact check that because I don't think when they showed that picture, all three of his eyes look like Rene Sharingan eyes.
I mean, well, think about it. Everybody in Kara that has a Shinjutsu, it comes from Shibai. So, no. They have an ability from Shibai. So the Senrigan, we know Shibai has that. Otsutsuki God, we seen it had the Jogan in it, so we know Shibai has that. And he's an Otsutsuki, so he has to have the Byakugan. Then Daemon has some of his DNA, so he got reflection. Kashin Koji has some of Shibai DNA, so we know he got that future sight. Toad got some of his DNA, so he got claw marks. You see what I'm saying? Everything Kara got except Delta, Shibai got. Everything.
Still going Almighty. He really went to fact check. But with that is our last topic of the night. We had some good conversations. Good.
That's definitely a Rene Sharingan on his forehead.
And all that in between. As you can see, we got Yujiro's top glazer here. And make sure y'all like,
y'all
subscribe.
ain't just prove my point.
Bro, you got it, bro. Nobody want to argue.
Call it glazing when they can't prove you wrong. That's all that is.
It's glazing when you can prove it right. It doesn't really, you glazing. So okay, don't worry about it.
We'll catch y'all.
So you the birthday planner? You the birthday planner?